Yeah. Compound interest. Based on compound interest, anyway, we know simple interest formula. Yes, simple interest is nothing but the principal. Yes, what is PTR by 100? Simple technique you are supposed to remember. How you will remember, children? Simple interest is nothing but PTR by 100. What is P? Principal. T? Time. R? Rate of interest. Yes. Let me write that formula also, children. We can recollect the formulas, then we can go with our PTR by 100. SI means simple interest. PTR by 100, where P equal to principal amount, T equal to time,
R is equal to
rate of interest. The same way, what is difference between simple interest and compound interest? Anyone from the class? Yes, no, no.
Simple interest we can calculate 4 years also together. But if you want to do compound interest, you have to calculate each year again 4 years 4 times, each year once.
Okay, is it right? At some point you said correct only. And any other points I want particularly, what is the difference between simple interest and compound interest? Basic difference between simple and compound interest on certain sum is that the case of simple interest, the principal remains constant throughout. If suppose you are taking 4 years, means the principal amount is constant, Nana. Principal amount is constant throughout the time. Whereas in case of compound interest, it goes on changing periodically, just as our Nietzsche said, continuously it is changing, ma'am, for every 1 year. Not interest is not. What is changing there? What is changing? Principal is changing, ma'am. Principal is changing periodically. Suppose they're asking about annually compound interest means you are going to find out. Suppose they're asking half yearly means you are going to calculate half yearly. They're asking quarterly means you are calculating quarterly. Then each and every period, principal amount will be changed. Every periodically it will be changed. That is the major difference between a simple interest and compound interest. Did you get my point, children? Children,
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
no, suppose I'm.
Ma'am, I did not get it.
Yeah, I'll help you. That's why I'm asking you. Compound interest and simple interest. Two things, Nana. Simple interest means when you are calculating simple interest, your sum, whatever the amount, principal is remains the same. Principal, suppose I'm asking find the simple interest for 4 years for rupees 10,000. So what you are using just SI is nothing but principal is given as 10,000 into time is 4 years and rate of interest is 2%, divide with 100. You just simply calculating principal amount for 4 years. You are using only 10,000 here. 100 into this is nothing but 8,000. 800. Sorry, 800 is your simple interest. Coming to compound interest, they are going to give annually or half yearly. Compound interest, if you want to find out for 2 years, if you want to find out for 2 years, compounded annually. Conditions also given, Nana. Compound interest compounded annually, compounded half yearly, compounded quarterly, like that they will give conditions. But in this case, I'm doing compound interest calculated annually. Calculated annually means we have one formula, children, to find out the amount is.
Ma'am, PTR by 100.
No, not like
No,
that.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. 1 by R by
Yes,
100. N.
N, right. N is nothing but time here. So what is principal amount? 10,000. 10,000. Rate of interest is nothing but 1 plus rate of interest 2 by 100.
Ma'am, what is A, ma'am? What is A?
Where A amount, Nana, amount.
Okay.
Amount. You will get directly amount. You need to calculate amount minus your principal, then you only will get compound interest. Let me give that part also. 10,000, you need to simplify here. A lot of simplification part is there in compound interest. This is nothing but like a fraction addition. 1 plus 2 by 100 mean it's we can write it as 1 2 by 100 mixed fraction. 100 ones are 100. 100 plus 2 is 1 or 2. 1 or 2 by 100, like that. How many times? It is 4 times given. So you have to take 4 years means 4 times repeatedly. You have to multiply with 4 times. Then you need to simplify. This is compound interest is a little principal amount will be changed for next year. Every year it is be changed. It is not a constant. Suppose one example, simple example I'm giving for you. I just gave Divyesh Dev 50 rupees compound interest. Rupees 50 I gave for him. He took from me compounded half yearly, compounded annually. Let it be. If suppose he is taking for 3 years, he is taking for rupees 3 years. He want to calculate simple interest means directly he can calculate simple interest. Simple interest is how much, Nana? I'm giving 50 rupees to the boy for 4 years. Rate of interest is, or else for 2 years, rate of interest is 4% per annum by 100. This is a simple interest. You can calculate like that. He need to pay for me rupees 4. Rupees 4 for how many years? Simple interest is nothing but rupees 4. How many years he is giving? For 2 years, for 50 rupees, 4% per annum, he is giving 4 rupees extra. That means interest is 4 rupees. Original amount what I gave is 50. 50 plus 4.
Ma'am, total amount is 54.
54 rupees he is supposed to pay after 2 years for me. Suppose the same thing I'm giving for compounded half yearly. Compounded half yearly, compound interest I'm giving means how he have to calculate the amount of 1 plus. Sorry, first let me find out the amount here. Amount equal to P into 1 plus rate of interest divided by whole power. But here compounded half yearly given, compounded annually, compounded half yearly, compounded quarterly. There are 3 different formulas we can use now. Compounded annually means you can use the formula P into 1 plus R by 100 whole to the power n. Compounded half yearly means we can use the formula 1 plus R by 200 whole to the power 2n. Compounded quarterly means how many times? Quarter means 1 year 4 times 4. Quarter means 4. So R by 400 whole to the power 4n. These are the different formulas we can use. So if I'm giving compounded half yearly means which formula he is supposed to use? Second
the
formula.
second one.
Second one. So 1 plus rate of interest is nothing but how much, Nana? 4. 4 by
Ma'am, compounded half yearly means he has to pay like twice in
200. 4 by 200 into 2 into how many years I'm giving? 2 years, right?
Yes,
2
ma'am.
years, right. Now 4 by 200, how we can simplify, children? 4 ones are 4 by 100 means 4 by 25. 4 by 200 means 1 by 50. Yes. Okay. And let me take the part little part, children, so that we can understand. So compounded half yearly means here 50 into, this is nothing but 1 plus 4 by 100. 4 by 100 you can simplify, children. 4 by 200 if you simplify, 4 ones are 4 5s are 20, 1 by 50. So 1 by 50 whole to the power 4. So 50 into, this is nothing but 51 by 50. Like that, how many times? 51 by 50, 51 by 50, 51 by 54 times. So repeated 2. Yeah. If you need to simplify this part, you will get the exact value, how much amount you supposed to. 51 whole to the power 4. 51 4 times you have to multiply. 51 into 51 into 51 divided by 50 into 50 into 50. Yes. What is the value, children, you will get? What value you will get, please? The calculation is more in that compound interest part, children. You have
Ma'am?
little allowed. Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, I didn't understand, ma'am. Could you explain this part again?
Yeah, I will help you. Questions are, let me, there are three varieties of formulas you are using in compound interest, Nana. If compounded, if interest is compounded annually, means you are using one formula. You have to read the question and try to, let me write all three questions, the formulas on the screen. First one, if the interest calculated annually. Interest calculated annually means amount formula. You need to find the compound interest formula. First, you have to anything, Nana. Compound interest means CI. If you want to find out compound interest, first you have to use formula P into 1 plus R by 100 whole to the power N. This is first formula. Same thing if interest is calculated half yearly. If interest is calculated half yearly. If interest is calculated half yearly means amount formula is nothing but P plus 1 by R by 200 whole to the power 2n. We will do all these varieties of sums so that you can clarify your doubt. Now, the interest is calculated quarterly. If interest is calculated quarterly, amount is nothing but P into quarter means how many months, how many times you, how many quarters you will get in a year, children?
4.
4. That's why R by 400 whole to the power 4n, Mama.
Okay, ma'am.
Sometimes the question will give compounded, monthly also they will give. Compounded monthly means who will give the formula?
Ma'am, can I try?
Yes, yes.
Ma'am, by 1200.
Very good. All R by 1200 whole to the power.
Yes, ma'am. 12n.
Very good. Very good. Very good. Who is this, Lalit?
Yes, ma'am.
Right. Very good, Lalit. Good. Like that, they can test anything, children. But you once you know the logic means these three formulas you have to remember, children, because they completely I can see many years there are only in these varieties of questions only given. If any case compounded monthly also you can do by using P into 1 plus R by 1200 whole to the power 12n. You can use that formula. Yes,
Okay.
we start right now the sums.
Ma'am, can you give me 1 minute?
Okay, write down. Three formulas, put in the small paper, Nana. Including this simple interest formula also, you can make it as a flashcard. See, keep it in your table so that you can repeatedly watch things. You never forget the formulas part. Each and every formula you can make a small flashcards, children. Flashcards, put on your tables. Whenever you have free time, you can just recollect all the points, formulas once again.
Yes, ma'am, you can go on next.
Please make it whenever you're free. That time you can make it. If you feel bored a little time, such a time you can take any waste papers. Like in your home, many cardboards will be thrown outside. You can take any cardboard, just stick a small white paper and make your formulas. Put it ready in your table. That's one of the art for you, children. As well as you can involved in the concept, as well as you can recollect your formula.
Ma'am, what does the N stand for in the end?
N is write down, Nana. That points I didn't write. Right. N equal to time period, Nana. N equal to time period. Very good. N equal to time period. P equal to principal amount. And R equal to rate of interest. Rate of interest. A equal to amount, total amount after 1 year, how much amount you need to pay for them, that amount you're supposed to. If you want compound interest means amount minus principal. If you do, you will get compound interest. Suppose time period they will give like a 2.5 year. 2.5 year is a mixed number, Nana. You need to convert into improper also. You need to 2.5 year means mixed number. Time period they are going to give like 5 by.
Ma'am, 5/2.
This is the way I will help you in further classes. But a lot of calculations. So who will do calculation part little faster? They can do easily the sums.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes, sir. Shall I clear, children, so that we can start our exercise now? These three formulas based we are doing each.
Ma'am, so if it says 2.5 years, so it's 250, right? By 250.
Oh yes, you can make it as 2.5 also. In our exercise 8.3, first bit is given as just a minute. Share the question so that you can write what are the points. First question is given principal amount 10,800. Nana. Write down in your notebook principal amount given 10,800. 3 years. Time period is given as 3 years. 12.5% per annum. Compounded annually. What is the keyword here?
Annually. 500, ma'am. So it's annually.
Keyword is compounded annually.
Ma'am, so ma'am, yearly.
Yearly.
Yearly, yes, ma'am.
Very good.
So that is
You
one,
can know how to use first formula.
yes, ma'am. 1 plus r by 100 whole square n.
Yes. So children, because these sums, if you do by try yourself, a lot of thinking capabilities will develop, children. I will assure you, because most of the they will leave these questions, but it's very interesting. If you think exercise 8.3, first bit, principal amount is given as
10,800.
yeah. What is rate of interest, Nana?
12.5%. 12/1/2.
12.1/2%. Next,
Ma'am, which 12 1 by 2 is nothing but 25 by 2. 25 by 2.
3 years.
3 years. 25 by 2 also you can write, ma'am.
Yes. Yes, we can directly take as a 25 by 2 also. Our rate of interest, n number of years. How many years? 2
3.
years.
3.
3 years, right. Now come on, use your formula, amount formula, you know, children. P into 1 plus right formula first. Every time whenever
100 whole square n.
whole to the power
N.
Whole to the power n.
just substitute your values. 10,800 to 1 plus rate of interest
1 plus 25 by 200 whole power 3.
into 100 whole to the power n
3.
3. Now come on, children, you can simplify here. 25 ones are 25 fours are also. So it
Ma'am,
becomes
so you get 225 by 200 whole power 3.
or else directly you
10,800.
simplify, Nana. 4 twos are 8, 8 plus 1, 8 plus 1, 9 by 8. 9 by 8 3 times. How you will get a 9 by 8? That let me help you, children. 1 by 25 by 200.
Ma'am, I didn't take like that, ma'am. I directly took 225 by 200 whole
Make
power.
it as simple. Make it as simple so that it is easy for you. If you make as little simpler, it's easy for you. 1 by 8. 1 by 8 mixed fraction is 8. 8 plus 1 is 9. 9 by 8. So 9 by 8, how many times you need to repeat? 3 times.
3 times.
Come on, children, who will give quick answer for this? Come on, quickly, you have to simplify
Ma'am,
that.
I did, ma'am, I did without fraction. I got 15,377.34.
Right, mom. Some decimal points also you will get. Or else if you don't
Yes,
know
ma'am, it's
tables, you can go with the 4 table. Nana 4 twos are 8, 4 twos are 8, 2, 4, the 28 means 7s are 28. 2 more zeros. You just combine like that. Again, you need to simplify. 2 ones are here 2700 half means enta na 1350. 1350. The same way you can simplify 9 square value, 9 cube. What is here again? You need to simplify 1350 into 9 cube. Why? Because you know squares and square root concept, you can simplify easily. 9 cube, how much, children?
729, ma'am.
Very good. 9 cube is 729.
I mean 8 cube is 5 and 2.
Right, right. Like that, if
Number
you
8 square.
no, no,
8
one,
square
if
64.
you have to simplify here, right? The 4 table, how many times half of means 1300 half means 7 no, 650 675 kada nana
Yes, ma'am.
675, correct? Right. Now you have to simplify 675 multiplied with 729 multiplied with denominator 8 fours are
8 fours are 42.
how much?
42.
Ma'am,
Very good. Yes, just do multiplication of these two numbers quickly. Children. That's why you use your skills like techniques. No? Your Vedics are telling many techniques. Brahma sir, right? Multiplication part. That's why Vedic math class also very important. Children, please focus on that. If you are missing that, also we see the recordings. Yeah, do the calculation. Children, in MCQ questions, you can identify by approximation also. But in this case, you have to do 675. Who will give for first answer?
I'm doing, ma'am.
Come on, children. Don't take much of your time. Calculation part only takes much time in this chapter. Don't use your calculator, children. Use your brain.
ma'am, I got the answer, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Even I got it.
15,377.343.
Yes.
Ma'am, it's still going on, but if you get at least 2-3 numbers, you can leave it. So I left it, ma'am. 15,377.
Just a minute. Please calculate.
Ma'am, for the multiplication, I got 4,92,075.
Ma'am, totally I got 15,377.34375,
34375.
ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, ma.
Ma'am, I have a doubt for the B question. It is asking for 3
Yes,
years, 6
please. What
months.
is the answer you are getting?
15,377.34.
15,377.3434375.
34375.
34375. Okay. So you can round off for just two numbers, children. Don't go
Ma'am,
that much. Now you have
15,377.34.
okay. Now compound interest you need to find out means you have to
Amount minus principal.
yes, amount minus principal. What you will get here?
4,577.34.
Yeah. Minus what is the amount? No, 10,000.
10,800.
Yes. Just to simplify, subtract that part, what you will get?
4,577.
4,577.
577.34.
Right. This is the way you can calculate your compound interest. Little calculation part is there, children, but first bit is only little that much longer. But coming to second bit and
Ma'am,
third bit are very simple.
Ma'am, is the second bit, they are 2 years, 6 months. So first can we find for 2 years, then we can find for
Simple
half.
interest per half. Yes, ma'am.
Half year, yes, ma'am.
Yes, but you need to take a principal amount after whatever you are getting after 2 years, your simple interest, that you take it as your compound interest principal
Compound
amount.
interest.
Yeah, I will help you that part also.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, very good. Second question actually given part is principal is given as 18,000. Rate time n equal to 2.5 year is given. 2.5
So first we got to calculate for 2 years.
Rate of interest is given as 10%. First, you have to calculate what your question is compounded annually. That is keyword, compounded annually. But here you have 2.5 years. First, you have to calculate only for 2 years. So you do need to calculate compound interest on 2 years.
Ma'am, for 2 years and then half.
Yes, Nana. Half year we will go with a
Simple interest.
First 2 years you have to calculate amount equal to P into 1 plus R by 100.
18,000 1 plus
10. So 18,000 multiplied with 1 plus rate of interest and 10%.
10%. 10%.
By only 2. Now you have to simplify 0, 0. This becomes 18,000 multiplied with 10 plus 1. 11
Ma'am,
by
11 by 10 whole power 2.
Yes, so 2 zeros you have to make it as a
Ma'am, 21,780.
yeah, 180 into 121. 180 into 121, how much?
21,780.
780, very good. 8. 12, 18 times 121 into 18. You just calculate. Now you need to find out extra half an hour, half year. You need to find
By
out
simple interest.
by
Simple
using
interest is
simple
equal to
interest.
PTR by 100.
Now your principal amount for finding the principal amount is 21,780. Half year time is nothing but a half year. Rate of interest is same thing, like a 10%. Come on, children, same. Use your simple interest
PT
for half an hour. PTR by 100. So principal is 21,000.
Ma'am, instead of 1.2 we can take, I mean 1 by 2 we can take 0.5, right?
No? Then you have to multiply with the 10, that becomes 5. Divide with 100. Yes, that's also true. If you multiply these two
It becomes 5 by 100 into 2178.
yes, directly you can make it as 21780 into 5 by
5 by 100.
100.
Which is
So we can cancel 5
2178
and 100.
21,780 by 25.
Yes, Nana.
And then
You
we
just make it as 2178 half. Half of 2178 means 1000. How much, Nana? Half of 1780. 170 half means.
Ma'am, it is 1 second, 10,
Ma'am,
16,8,
1000.
9. Ma'am, it is 10,000.
300.
I mean,
Ma'am, 10,000.
1,089. 1,089.
89, Nana.
Yes, ma'am, 1,089.
Okay, please check, children. Just divide with, make it as 2178 half.
Ma'am, it is 1,000.
Ma'am, 1089, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am, 1089.
Is okay, right, Nana. 1089. This is interest for half year.
Yes,
This
ma'am.
is interest per half year. But earlier, how much interest you are getting? That also you need to calculate.
21,780.
21780 minus 18,000. Minus 18,000. Come on, children, please subtract.
087.
Yeah.
3,780.
Yes, ma'am.
So how much interest, compound interest for a whole for 2.5 years means you have to add for 2 years how much you are getting 3780. For half year you are getting 1089. You just combine those two, you will get 4,700, 800.
Ma'am, 800, 669. 869.
Right, Nana. This is your compound interest for 2.5 years.
Yes, ma'am.
Very carefully you have to calculate, children. Why we are using second part as a simple interest? Because they are asking about compounded annually.
Annually, not they didn't ask quarterly or anything like that.
Half yearly. So annually is asking full how many
Yes, ma'am.
years? We have 2 years. For next half year, you are using your simple interest. In that, you need to use your principal amount also. Whatever you are getting after 2 years, that amount you are supposed to use. That is one important point, student.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes, Lalit, you got the point, Lalit? Lalit,
Yes, ma'am.
Abhinav, Manideep. Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
Manideep, you got the point what we are doing here?
Yes, ma'am.
Next, where is Ayush?
Yeah.
Divyesh? Right. Bhavya.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, like after this, like after the 11 into 11 step,
Okay.
ma'am, you wrote 180 into 12, ma'am. Could you tell
Yes.
me from where it came?
180 multiplied with 121. Directly I wrote that
I
is
thought it was 12, ma'am.
okay.
Thank you.
What, Bhavya?
I thought it was 12, and then you put a slash. Okay, thank you.
10 plus 10 rate of interest 10 no.
Okay, ma'am.
So that it's 11 by 10. I directly, because this is a fractional part, so I directly wrote Bhavya. But in each and every sum, I will take directly only 1 by 10 by 100 means I just cancelled this part. This is nothing but a fractional part 1 by 10. 1 by 10 is a mixed number means we need to convert into improper 10. Ones are 10 plus 1 is 11 by 10. Okay, directly because I'm your 8th grade students, I'm taking directly Nana. But innerly we are doing, that is the thing we are doing.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes. Shall I clear the screen?
Yes,
Ma'am,
ma'am,
please
yes.
do. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, please do it. And who completed second bit, read the third question, children. What is
Ma'am,
the?
can I read it out?
Yes, please.
Yes, ma'am. 62,500 for 1.5 year at 8% per annum compounded half yearly.
Very good. What is the keyword, Bhavya? Nitya?
Half yearly, ma'am. So you got
Yes.
to do it 3 times into 3.
First 1 year, then half year, ma'am.
Very
Ma'am,
good.
instead of doing all, you can do it 3 times because half is 3 into 3 the
Yes, 3 terms. Okay, like that also. What is
time
the
period
formula,
can be
Lalit?
3
We are
years.
using compounded half yearly means what formula you are using?
Ma'am,
P by
by
1.
200.
1 minute, Nityasri, 1 minute. Lalit, please answer.
Ma'am, by 200.
Very good. R by 200 whole to the power?
2n, ma'am.
Right. Abhinav.
Ma'am, I have a small,
Yes,
but
ma'am.
here we are using only n, right? So we have to take 100 itself
No
in
need.
this question.
Yeah, no need. You just let me do on this thing so that you can use your. That's why I'm giving directly formulas. Or else you may get somewhere confused if I'm teaching direct. Principal amount given as 62,500. Time period n number of years is 1.5 year given. So you just convert and make it as 3 by 2. 3 by 2. And the rate of interest is given as 8% per annum. Mama. So use your amount equal to P into half yearly, compounded half yearly. This is the keyword given, compounded half yearly given. So 1 plus R by 200 whole to the power N, whole to the power N.
En.
So
Ma'am, is it 2n, right?
62,500. Yes, so 1 plus 8 by 200 whole to the power 2n, Nana, sorry.
Yes, ma'am, 2n.
Into N value, how much you are getting, ma?
3 by 2.
3 by 2. Now you this cancelled and
3.
Anyway, you are getting again 3 only, Bhavya.
Ma'am,
Yes, yes.
ma'am, do we always have to multiply 2 by the number of like the years?
Exactly, ma. 2 into whatever time period is given for us, that you are supposed to multiply.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
That's why we are taking 2 into, not always compounded half yearly
Yes,
given.
ma'am. When you are
Compounded half yearly given, we are multiplying with 2n. Compounded annually given means we are taking only n.
okay, ma'am.
That's why key sentence I have underlined, the compounded half yearly. Now this becomes, you can simplify here, 8 table or else 2 table, 4 table, 4 twos are, 4 how many times? None of 4 fives are 20, 50 times. So 50 plus 2 means 52 by
26 by 25 3 whole power 3.
no, 26 again it will cancel, right? 22 ones are 2, very good one.
26 by
25.
25 whole power 3.
26 by 25. 26
Yes, ma'am.
by 25, 26 by 25, 26 by 25. How you are getting means, Bhavya, you just see here, 8 by 100 is there. So this will be cancelled with 4 table, 4 twos are again 4 twos are 8, 4, 25 times. 27 Gadanana?
Ma'am, it is 25 only, ma'am.
No, here I am asking about numerator 27 or 26.
I'm 26, ma'am.
26 itself, ma'am.
Ma'am, it's
Where I
26.
did mistake, let me do, okay, 200.
Ma'am,
This is 200, Nana.
200, yes, ma'am.
Correct,
That's
correct, ma. Correct. 26 by 25, right. Come on, now you have to simplify, children. We know
ma'am,
that
it is
25
70,304.
25 times 625. 25
7
times. Again 25 ones are 2500 times. Again 25 ones are 25
4
4
times.
times. Now 26 cube into 4.
ma'am, 70,304.
Yes. Multiplication, you are doing very fast. How you are doing, Nityasri?
Ma'am, I was doing it from before, ma'am.
Very good, very good. But always try to practice the calculation part, Nana. It
Yes, ma'am.
speeds
Yes.
your calculations.
Ma'am, but we have to multiply it by 4 again. After
Yes,
that.
once you are getting 26 cube, you should multiply with 4.
Ma'am, the answer is, the total answer is 70,304.
How much, Bhavya?
Ma'am,
70,300.
cube is 17,577, and then into 4 is 70,304.
Yeah, 70,304. Now, this is your amount. If you want to find out compound interest, what you should do?
So A minus P, which
A
is
minus P.
70,300 minus 62,000.
7,804.
Correct, no. Correct. 7,000.
804. Sorry, 800.
Yes, I'm getting only answers from boys. Are you there, the children?
Yes, ma'am.
Please reply the questions a little faster.
Ma'am, like, can you explain why you took it half yearly? Because it was written.
Which
1.5.
one? No? Which one?
Yes, ma'am. Why you took 200, ma'am? It's 1.5, right?
1.5 year means no, actually 1.5 year. But how it is, denominator will be changes. If I'm taking directly 3 by 2, denominator is 2, right? That
Yes,
100
ma'am.
into 2 is 200 only, right? No.
Yes,
100
ma'am.
into 2 is 200.
Yes, ma'am.
Debit compound interest half yearly is given. You could use year by year calculation using SI formula to verify 10,000 for 1 year at rate of interest half yearly. Okay.
Ma'am, so 2
Oh,
halves.
yeah. Who will read the question?
Ma'am, can I read?
Bhavya, please.
Yes, ma'am. Rupees 8,000 for 1 year at 9% per annum compounded half yearly. You could use the year by year calculation using SI formula to verify. Simple interest formula.
Yeah, what is SI formula, ma?
Ma'am, simple interest formula to verify.
Yeah, what is that?
Ma'am, it is P into T into R by 100.
Okay. Now, what is principal amount given here?
Principal amount is 8,000.
Rate of interest?
9%.
Compounded, what is the key word? Compounded?
Half yearly.
Half yearly, right. Yeah, come on, children, please think it. What you supposed to do here?
Ma'am, we should use the simple interest formula.
Very
To
good.
verify, yeah.
3 times you are using and doing the different period, different principal amounts you are getting every time. Yes, so who will give what you are supposed to do here?
Ma'am, here we can take even like for 1 year it is 9%. So for half year it will be 9 by 2%, and year is 1 year. So we can do like that also, right?
But here that is also given 9%. You are getting decimal part, right, Mama? That is
Ma'am, no,
also,
ma'am. If we do 2n by, I mean,
yes, that is also okay.
2n, it will be
Anyway,
2 only, right, ma'am? I mean,
first you have to anyway use your compound interest formula, Nana. Second time
yes,
you
ma'am.
verify.
To verify, we can use SI formula.
You can use your compound interest formula. Then you need to verify whether it is having same or not.
Yes, ma'am.
Come on, first use your principal amount 8,000. Rate of interest
8,000
9%.
plus 1 plus 9 by 200 whole power 2,
Okay.
which is 8,000 209 200 whole power 2.
Yeah, but you said that is also correct, Nityasri. That is also rate of interest. We can make it as half and you can go like that also. It is also correct. You will get like that also answer. Why? Because half yearly means rate of interest you are making as into half, it's 9 by 2, or else direct formula we have. Half yearly means how we are supposed to do, children?
Ma'am, 8,000
Yes,
into
ma'am.
1 by 9 by 200 into, I mean, whole power 2.
Yeah, let me write the debit. Principal is given as
Principal is equal
8,000,
to 8,000.
right?
N is equal to 1
rate of
year.
interest. R is given as
9%.
9%, which is
Correct.
equal to
9
9 by 2.
And then N is equal to 1 year.
1 year. Okay, N equal to 1 year. And compounded keyword is
Half
Annually.
yearly.
half yearly, Nana.
Yes, ma'am.
Half yearly, yeah, half yearly.
Yeah, half yearly given. So you can use your P into amount equal to P into
Into 1 by 1 plus R by 200 whole power 2.
yes. 2n, 2n means 2 into 1.
2 into 1 is equal to 2. Yes, ma'am.
Right, you can just
Ma'am,
simply,
here. Yes, ma'am, it's 2.
yes, so it's 209 by 200. 209.
By whole power 2.
Right now.
I mean, yeah, you're doing it.
Simplification is there. Please simplify. 1 are 240 times.
Ma'am, 8,736.20.
Yes, no. 5 times 209 square. 5. 209 into 209 divided by 5.
8,736.20.
Correct, ma'am. 209 square value, how much? Calculation part, you have to do little faster, children. You can use earlier, we are using how to do squares of 3 numbers, squares of 2 numbers. There is a Krish
Ma'am,
method we are using A plus B whole square identity method we are using.
ma'am, now compound interest is amount minus principal.
Yeah, what amount you are getting, please?
Ma'am,
8,736.
1 minute, someone is calling. Please, Nana, please tell who is that? Someone, Manideep? Some student is calling, but not at risk. Yeah. This is amount. You need to find out compound interest, right? Compound interest.
A minus P.
Yes.
I'm sorry, it's 736.2.
That's all.
20.
That's all. Directly you can write because
2
that
or
is
2
8,000.
Yes, ma'am.
This is 8,000. This is extra amount only you need to write as a compound interest.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, we should put 20, right? Because it's money.
Yes,
2
20.
paise and 20.
Yeah, yeah, ma. Paisas. Right, right. By you could check this same thing using calculate with a compound, a simple interest formula. How you will do simple interest formula? PTR by 100.
PTR by 100.
PTR
Yeah,
by
once
100.
interest is coming, you will get that interest. You need to add to your principal amount. That principal original for next half year, you're supposed to take it as that amount.
Ma'am,
Children, right?
ma'am, I have a doubt, ma'am.
Bhavya.
Yes, ma'am. If they ask you to calculate simple interest for half yearly, ma'am, so do we add by 200 or like?
No, simple interest, no need to use. Just instead of a time period, you have to make it as 1/2. That's all, Nana. Nothing to change in a simple interest. So simple interest, they're asking like that. PTR by 100. So here rate time can be written as how you will take a time.
Half yearly.
Ma'am, so ma'am, I have a doubt, ma'am. Like in the problem, like 2.5 years time, in that we did like 2 years, then we did half year simple interest. Instead of that, we can do like by 200 and 2 and into 5 by 2.
But they're not asking about half yearly, Nana. Keyword is given as annually. That's why we are doing with the first 2 years directly compound interest. Then half year we are taking simple interest.
Oh, okay, ma'am.
Understand, Nana? Point you got?
Yes, ma'am.
Why? Because the question is asking about compounded annually. The keyword is compounded annually. If compounded half yearly means directly what you said, you can use directly by 200 whole to the power 2n formula. But the question is given compounded
Annually.
right. That is the part that you have to observe. What is the conditions? What are the question is given? What are we supposed to do? You have to think little.
Yes, ma'am.
Right. Next.
Ma'am, you are muted.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, yes. Yes, can you do the fourth bit, second bit, what is given? Just we'll discuss the question so that you can try, children.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am. Ma'am, E is homework.
Yeah, see, Manideep, can you read the next second question here? Oh, E bit is also there.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, okay, what is E bit, children?
10,000 for 1 year at 8% per annum compounded half yearly.
It
Ma'am,
is
so they said, ma'am, so they said half yearly, so by 200 and then
whole power
2
2n.
into 1.
Right, Nana, right. Can you do that bit by your own?
Yes, ma'am, we can do, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Right, right. Next, yes, Aditya, please, what is the next question?
Yes, ma'am. Kamala borrowed rupees 26,400 from a bank to buy a scooter at a rate of 15% per annum, compounded yearly. What amount will she pay at the end of 2 years and 4 months to clear the loan?
What is hint given, you see? What hint given? Please read the hint also.
Yes, ma'am. Find A for 2 years with interest is compounded yearly, and then find simple interest on the second year amount for 4 by 12 years, which is 1/3.
Yes. Yes. See, in this case also, what is the condition given? Condition is compounded yearly. Compounded yearly is given. That is the keyword. That's why you need to use general formula. But time period is given as
so 1 into 1/3, right?
very good. 2 years 1/3. 2 1/3. Can I do on the
Ma'am,
screen,
can
or
you
else you
say
will try
again? I
children
did
this
not
week?
understand.
Yeah.
Ma'am, I did not understand. Can you say
Which
again?
bit, Nana?
Second one.
Second one. Okay, we'll do on the screen. Same processor. First, somewhere we did the same method. Yeah. Kamala borrowed. What is the principal amount? Principal amount is
10,000.
26,400. Nana.
Oh yeah, I'm saying for
Yeah, N is given as 2.5 years. No. 2 years.
Ma'am, and it was compounded yearly and then 15% per annum.
Answer. Rate of interest.
Ma'am, 15% per annum.
15.
Ma'am, yes, ma'am, 15% per annum.
Okay, 15%. What is the keyword? Compounded
Ma'am, yearly.
yearly. Very good. Yearly means annually. Very good. Now, which formula we can use? 3 into 1 plus r by
3
100
into
whole
1
to the
plus
power.
r by 100.
Ma'am,
whole power
2
n.
and ma'am, 2
Whole
and
power n.
into ma'am, 2 into 1 by 3, ma'am, which is 2 by 3.
Yes, sir. You just for 2 years only you have to calculate, Nana. First, you have to calculate only for 2 years. Rate of interest 15 by 1000. For 2 years only you're supposed to calculate, but 4 months we have to go with the compound interest formula. Now 26,400. This is simplified, children, 3 times. This is 20 times 23 by 23 by 20. 23 by 20. 2 times.
Ma'am,
Yes, ma.
ma'am, could you explain how you took 2? I still didn't
Why?
understand.
Because this is compounded annually given. This is condition, Bhavya. Annually means complete years only we are taking first.
Okay, so shouldn't we take 2.4?
Don't take 2.4. 2.4 we supposed to not take. 4 months means you want to convert into years. 4 by 12 you supposed to do, right?
Yes,
Ma'am, give a hint, ma'am, so it's 1/3.
1/3. No, 4 months in a year means what part of portion, what fraction of
1 by
Ma'am,
3rd.
1/3, ma'am, 1/3.
1/3, right, Bhavya?
yes, ma'am.
So you first find only for 2 years, Nana. You will get amount. Let me find out 2 years.
Ma'am,
0,
it is
0 cancel.
34,914.
4 table
34,900.
directly we can cancel here. 4 fours are
Ma'am, then we have to do simple interest for 0.25, like what?
Exactly. This is how much, Nana? 4 3s are 24, 6 are 24. Again 4 6 are 24. 66. Right. Now 66 into 23 square. 23 square, you know. What is 23 square, Nana?
Ma'am,
25 square,
Ma'am,
625.
25 square is 65. 23 square is
5.
Ma'am,
529. 529.
Nana?
529.
512.
529.
29.
Okay, 529. So 66 multiplied with 529. Come on.
34,914.
What, ma?
34,914.
34,000. You have to do calculations, Nana. Don't use your calculator.
Ma'am, I did not use, ma'am. I did it
Yeah,
before.
please. You always use your brain to calculate. 34,000 down in
914.
14.
Right, Nana. 914. I'm getting literally worried because you are giving that much fast answers.
Ma'am,
Means with
no, ma'am, I actually did it. I just started.
okay,
before the
initially you are calculating fine, ma. Don't worry. Initially you are trying means it's fine. So amount you are getting this much for now. What you have to take now? What you have to take now?
Ma'am, we need to take simple
You
interest.
got interest for 2 years. How much you got interest? Now this amount you have to take for your principal. This is your principal amount to find your simple interest for 3 months. Therefore, simple interest for 4 months. Last 2 and is nothing but you take this as a principal amount. PTR by 100. So principal is 34914. Time period is 4 months means 1 by 3, Nana.
Yes, ma'am.
Rate of interest 15 by 100.
Ma'am, 1.3 we can even take as.
Yes, you can take 5 3s are 3 5s are 15. 5 ones are 5, 20 times. You just divide with the 34914 you by 20. By 2 you make it then it, so that you will get answer as how much? I think half of this is
Ma'am, 1 second, I'll tell you.
yes 26,000. 34,000 lo half ఎంత నాన్న 17,000.
Ma'am, 17,457.
Yes,
and 0.
400 and yeah 17,400 and no 1745.70. This is the
0.70.
interest.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
this is the interest you are getting. Let me give the clear. Big numbers also you just make it as decimal point you will get here. 1745.70.
Yes, ma'am. Rupees.
Ma'am, they said yearly, ma'am. So that's why we're doing by 2 and then we're doing 1/3 later, right? Like simple interest.
Why? Because they are asking annually, Nana. We are
Yes, ma'am.
complete years we are calculating first. The extra part we are going with a simple interest.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am,
Yes,
so
ma'am.
even if we calculate like 2.4, the answer will not be wrong, right, ma'am?
Which one, ma?
Like even like you took different, right? 4 months and 2 years differently. So even if we take 2.4 years, will the same answer come?
For that one, you have to take 1/3 only, Nana. For fraction 1/3 fraction, we are unable to express in decimals also, right?
Yes, ma'am.
You can use 1/3 only, children. Why? Because 4 months is what fraction of 4 months is a year?
1/3.
Yeah, use your 1/3 concept only, children.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Because if it is a non-recurring decimals, it's fine. Sometimes you will get a continuous decimals, Nana. It won't get a stop. In this 1/3 case also, maybe I thought it will continue. So that don't go with the decimal part. You just directly go with the fractional part only.
Okay, ma'am.
This is the way you can calculate questions, children. And in this question, after 2 years, 4 months to clear the loan, how much the amount he is supposed to pay? You have to add all the things, Nana. What is the amount and this simple interest also you have to calculate. Interest you have to calculate and amount you need to calculate. Total amount means initially he is taking. How much he is taking?
12,500.
No. So total interest you have to calculate. Earlier you are getting 8514. Here you are getting 1745.70. You just combine these two. This is your compound interest. Initial amount you are taking as 26,400. You just add with both the compound, both the interest part. You will get total amount how much you are supposed to pay after 2 years, 4 months.
Yes.
Yes, children, today I won't go much part. Please try, children, don't stick for only whatever the bits we are doing in the screen. Don't the rest of the bits also you can try today. Like a third and fourth, fifth bits also you can, three bits you can try. 3, 4, 5 you can try, children.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes.
Okay, children, I won't take much of your time. I'll stop and I want to know Lalit and Nitya your free times because you are joining little late. I have to take any free time for you. Please let me know. Put a message for me so that I can take extra class for you.
Yes, I'm sure.
Yeah, Lalit too.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Please turn on squares and square root because SA1 exams are coming for every school.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
So we can take, please, your convenient time, your school time, after free time, you just post a message so that I can take.
Ma'am,
Ma'am,
tomorrow.
actually, like my exams are like beginning, ma'am, at 7th.
When, ma?
Ma'am, like my half-yearly exams are beginning at 7th, ma'am.
This month only, I think so, right?
Yes, ma'am, September 7th.
September, yeah. What are the portions? Please share with me, Lalit. We can.
Yes, ma'am, square roots, cube roots, linear
Okay.
division in one variable,
Hmm.
rational numbers,
Okay.
exponents and powers. That's it.
Okay. We will, possible times I'm going to take the classes for you. Please share your free times, children.
Yes, ma'am.
ma'am.
Ma'am, I have a doubt, ma'am.
Nityasree?
Yes, ma'am.
Mama
Ma'am, I have
Nitya.
a doubt. Ma'am, I
Yes,
have a doubt.
Nitya.
Ma'am, how to calculate the rational numbers between 20 by 70 and 21 by 70? Can you once show?
How to calculate?
How to calculate the rational numbers between 20 by 70 and 21 by 70?
In between rational numbers, ma?
Yes, ma'am.
In between rational numbers, you make as a like rational numbers, Nana. First thing, you make it as a like rational numbers.
Ma'am, if you made like then multiply it by 10.
Yeah,
But
if how
already
many you
like,
want,
ma'am.
that much you can raise your. We have unlimited number of rational numbers in between two rational numbers. You just make your raise your rational numbers so that you can how
Ma'am,
many.
next class, can you show it on the board?
Yes,
ma'am?
definitely, ma. Definitely, we'll discuss. That's why I'm asking. Your free times, you're supposed to put you and Lalit.
Ma'am, tomorrow
Please.
ma'am, tomorrow you can take after 2:30, ma'am, anytime.
Yeah, whatever the time feasible for you, you just share with me so that I can see my time should be matched with that free time, so we can go with the class. Okay,
Ma'am,
even I will.
tomorrow 3 to 4 or 4 to 5, I'm free, ma'am.
Yeah. Even I will post the same times in the group so that if any other students also having doubt means they will also join with us.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
3 to 4 or 4 to 5 tomorrow, ma'am.
Okay. Try to get 3 to 4. Lalita, are you comfort with 3 to 4?
Yes, ma'am. Tomorrow I have holiday, ma'am, because in Qatar, like the weekend, Friday and
Yes,
Saturday.
Divyesh, not a doubts session, Divyesh. They are having essay1 examination so that we can recapitalize all the points. If you want, you can also join, Divyesh. Yes, you can join. You can join. It's not for everyone, but they're a little late. They joined, so we can help those students too. If you want, you can also come and join with that classes. Tomorrow, can we go with the simple equations with one variable?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Application part, we will go with that. We will finish that chapter so that one chapter will be perfect. You can
Okay, ma'am.
please,
3 to 4.
yeah.
Ma'am, so is it 3 to 4 tomorrow?
3 to 4 only we can go with that.
Okay, ma'am. Okay.
Because 4 to 5 means I have some other work to complete. If any meeting happens means I will just share a message in the group. Sometimes
Yes, ma'am.
they will post for us a sudden messages, so and so teachers have so and so meet like that. If any cases happens for me, I will just message you in the group.
Yes, ma'am. Sure.
Right, ma? Right,
Yes,
children? Or else we will go with the 3 to 4.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, thank you, ma'am. Bye, ma'am.
Right. Bye, children. Have a
Bye,
nice day.
ma'am.
Bye.
Have a nice